Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me. That's two E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be doing another unboxing. So if you're ready to roll, like I'm ready to roll, tell me, Joe, play that intro. Man, welcome back to the channel, y'all. I really appreciate y'all stopping back through. Um, all the support has been amazing, and if you clicked on this, then that means you're here to support some of the original content, and I appreciate that. I love sharing my addiction of graphic tees with a meshed theme on the graphic tee. Like I just like grabbing like two different iconic semi images or ideas and putting them together, meshing them up into a graphic t-shirt. You got my heart. I mean, like this, I don't know if this is like a bobblehead type of scenario here. It's probably not my most fly, but you know, I do love Star Wars, so I had to cop it. And truth be told, I've already opened this shirt. I I couldn't wait, bro. I gotta wear this to an event, and I needed it done. So, yo, when I saw it, I had to pop. I had to grab it. I had to. Like it is like first of all, you'll be able to see all the creases in it, so you know. Hold on, let me. I had to have it. Okay, like yeah, they sent that drone to me. Um, it is first of all, y'all know my wardrobe color of choice, black, like Darth Vader, Batman, or a ninja. Like I'm trying to rock black. I'm very righteous, brother, but I be loving some black clothing. Sorry, that's just what it is. It's my wardrobe choice. I be experimenting here and there. Secondary color, red, right? So, anyways, let's move on. Um, this mixes something I'm not the most familiar with something that is my passion, one of my loves, right? The thing that is not that most familiar with, I could recognize the iconicness immediately, though. Like the imagery, I could recognize and I understood the artist putting it there. So if y'all ready, like I'm ready, let's see what we got here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and after I show, then I'll give a little rundown about why I chose this shirt. Okay, why I think it's dope about it. All right, three, two, one. Bruh. The droids. Let it beep. You see that? Let it beep. You heard? Man. Okay, so for those who may not know, I am a Star Wars fan, a super fan, and not like a super duper duper fan, but boy, I never let the fact that I like that sci-fi um world scare me eh, from telling people in whatever situations. Maybe some people wouldn't say that. I appreciate that nerdy side of me, and I run with it. Um, I just love the storytelling when I was growing up. I mean, obviously there was action, so you know, lasers had a kid like me enthralled, but like things like droids that think by themselves. And now we living in a world where, you know, hey, machines think for themselves. You hear me? Right? Like I was like, man, not like this may not be the same thing, but you know. And so I fell in love with the top two characters, right? R2D2 and C3PO, of course. And they've been in all of them, really. Their uniqueness, well, a lot of them. Let's just say a lot, not all of them. they're just so unique. R2D2 was always helping and was like always there. He was like an unsung hero that people never ever really talk about. How like without R2D2, a lot of this stuff would not have happened. Let's talk about the trash compactor just for starters. And then you got the fact that C3PO was such comic relief. He was such the comic relief in the early ones. Like, like he made, I don't know, like being proper cool to me. You know what I mean? Like his linguistics was like, like he would mash somebody up. And I feel like they gave him that British accent, you know what I mean? And you know how, it's the King's English, it comes off so proper. And so it's like, and then the two newbies to the game, right? Okay, so the gray one on the bottom is K2SO. He comes from a really underrated flick called Rogue One. And it's really like the lead up of a spoiler alert if you've never seen any of the Star Wars. But before Darth Vader shows up to Princess Leia in the very first Star Wars that were released back in 1979, I do believe, um, when Vader showed up to that ship and she had to send these droids off, the top two droids off, with the plans to the Death Star, to the rest of the rebellion. This brother down here, K2SO, he stars in this movie called Rogue One. Rogue One was all about them plans slipping out of Darth Vader's hands and all that leaded up to, and who all had to sacrifice what to get there. And this was the main droid that was working for the rebels in this one and that one. And then if you don't know this one, this is everybody's most recent favorite. He's from the most recent trilogies with Rey, Finn, Poe, Kylo Ren, right? Some people hate the it's BB-8, right? So he looked a ball rolling with that half sphere head, right? I thought he did a good job. He became friendly and everybody liked him. I just know people would rather eat alive what Disney did to Star Wars than just be thankful that there's more Star Wars, right? Imagine what we wouldn't have get. Now, given, do I find some questionable Star Wars related material? I sure do. But I get over it pretty quick just because I love Star Wars. Now, as far as mixing it with the Beatles, y'all, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't know that much about the Beatles, bro. I think I might be able to pick out a few songs that was made by them or maybe one of their members, but like the what I know about them is they're revered for like maybe 60s going against the like grain um as far as like popular music is concerned and like being revered as like the most influential group of our time as far as like that music and songwriting is concerned. I give kudos to him. I don't be hating on stuff, even if it ain't my cup of tea or I'm not familiar with it. I don't be hating on artistic genres, because it's art. I'm down with art. Not everybody might like my sci-fi, but I knew it was iconic enough that these droids are iconic enough to stand in their shoes in this mashup. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever enjoyed Star Wars or the Beatles? Because if you've enjoyed the Beatles, I need you to hit me. Hit me to what I might need to know. I need to, at this age, I got to realize, sometimes you may be sheltered in thoughts and ideas. And so maybe you should just, venture out a little bit and try a few things, right? So, like me, especially when it comes to art and music, if you got some knowledge on some Beatles joints that I need to know, let me know in the comments. Be like, yo, you need to check out this song and give me a little history on it. Like, I like to be hipped. I don't take it as like son and like, oh damn, you don't know. I'm like, no, like I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So, and then if you want to share any memories about Star Wars, any memories from film, movie quotes, um, thoughts on movies or certain trilogies or anything like that about Star Wars, I will listen all day. I will definitely more than likely comment back to a Star Wars message. Yo, I appreciate you guys stopping by for these unboxings, because it seems like some of y'all, it may not even be t-shirts or graphic tees that you're into, or even what ends up being on the tee, but you stop by to see what was mashed up, you know what I mean, and then kind of hear about some backstory on that, and then weighing in. And I really like that. I like watching what y'all weigh in on the comments. So I appreciate y'all doing that. And if you enjoyed it and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I do unboxings of t-shirts a lot. I got some shoe stuff I need to do, but those are a little fewer and farther in between, just because they require a little bit more work. Like you have to film the shoe a little close up. I'm kind of curious if you made it this far into the. Do, are you interested in shoes at all? If you are, let me know. Shoes are another big thing. They match my t-shirts, so I like having like a nice pair of shoes that match my t-shirts. If any of that is something that you're interested in, let me know about shoes. Maybe what's your favorite pair you've caught so far this year. Like I said, I like making friends, man, and some of y'all becoming some of my like favorite people to see show up in the comments, man. All right, man. Once again, this is Joey Sparks. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Subscribe, like, comment. You know, right around here or something, they're gonna be advertising like another video or something else I did. So why don't you click that if you ain't doing nothing? I appreciate you. All right, man. Until the next one, I'll holla.